Hi, my name is Pat Martin, and in this video we're going to install Dex directly from the internet, and then we're going to kick it off a number of ways and talk about some of the previous installation problems that we've had along the way in the time that we have. So first thing I'm going to do, kick off a browser window, then I'm going to jump to the Dex site, and then from the toolbar here I'm going to select the download, and then I'm going to select the latest Dex release. So that's going to download. It's a little bit large, 112 megabytes. There's quite a bit of stuff I could probably clean up inside of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to more of a continuous integration development model where the releases come fast and furious, and I'm not going to worry about whether it's quite, whether there's a bug here, a bug there. I'm just going to get it out to the community as quickly as possible and hopefully get more community direction, so I know that I'm moving a product in the direction that everybody wants to see. So that zip is downloaded, and now I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to extract it into a directory called Dex Install, and that's going to take a minute or two to complete. So it's been a long time since I had a release, but Dex hasn't been standing still. So what I've been doing is I've been using Dex as a personal product, and really there's a whole lot of stuff I had in there before that I haven't been using and I haven't found as useful. And I've really concentrated on the stuff that I've been using from day to day. And since it's been so long since I had a release out there, I've really had limited community input, and I intend to change that by trying to get a release out every other month at least, and try to keep the code in sync with the asset that I deliver on the internet. So looks like this thing is taking a little longer than I expected. So I'm going to pause the video and come back after it extracts. Alright, so we've unpacked the dex.zip, and now we're at the Dex install directory. So first thing I'm going to do is move into that directory, and over here we have two applications here. So we have the jar file and we have the application. So if you're a Windows user, really all this is a wrapper around the executable jar. It really doesn't do anything special besides add a splash screen and I guess a Windows protection message here. So unknown publisher, but I do know I am the publisher, Dex.exe, so I trust myself, so I'm going to kick it off. You get the splash screen over here, and the Dex application looks like it came up just fine. So I'm going to exit the application, and instead I'm going to kick it off a second way. And I'm simply going to double click on the executable jar, and it's going to again kick off the application. Now there's a third way for the command line junkies out there. So I'm going to open up a Windows command window, and I'm going to move up to the directory and go to the Dex distribution, and there it is. So the command is going to be java-jar dex.jar, and we're going to see a little bit of the output, and this is pretty useful stuff if you're actually trying to see some of the inner workings of what's going on. Maybe maybe something doesn't output exactly what you expected, and maybe there's going to be something in this window that would be useful. So that could be a nice way to kick it off. But again, what we've done, we just installed the software directly from the internet. We just kicked it off 3 different ways, and let's just go ahead and do a litmus test to make sure that everything's running fine here. So I'm going to jump in here to the demos, and let's see. Let me just pick one that's kind of interesting. I'll pick the motion bar chart, and let me just go ahead and execute that. And looks like, let me resize it. So there we go. Looks like everything is working great. So a successful install, and I hope this helped people out there, in particular people who have had trouble with the installations in the past. Hopefully those are problems of the past. So hopefully going forward the installation is going to be a lot more solid. And that's it for now. Thank you.